Hello everyone, this is Brindha Devi, Assistant Professor in Mathematics from Ratnam College of Arts and Science. In today's lecture, we are going to see about what is fuzzy logic. Do you know what does the term fuzzy mean? Does it gives you a confusion? Yes, exactly. So this fuzzy term denotes the things which are not clear, or it is distinct, or it is ambiguous, or it gives you confusion. This fuzzy logic is nothing but the study of things which are not clear or which are not certain, or it may give you a confusion. This fuzzy logic was introduced in the year 1965 by the mathematician Lofty Zode. So this fuzzy logic is a many valued logic. As we all know, the crisp set, that is our normal set theory in mathematics. So it is a binary valued logic, which means that we will be dealing with only two values, that is zeros and ones. But this fuzzy logic is a concept of reasoning which deals with many valued logic. So you may have a question, what do you mean by many valued logic? Let me give you an example. Okay, so let us consider a glass of water. Okay, so I am just boiling the water and I am making it hot. Okay, so I can say whether the water is hot or whether the water is cold. Since the water is hot, I will say it is hot, and since it is hot, I am taking it as a parameter. I can assign the value 1 to it. Okay, if it is not hot, which means that if it is cold, then I will give you the value 0 for that. But if we come for fuzzy logic, as I told you, it has many values. It value will range from 0 to 1. That is, so I can say how far it is hot and how far it is cold. Okay, so whether it gives you a confusion, don't worry about that. Okay, because I can say how far it is hot, which means that whether it is extremely hot, or it is somewhat hot, or it is mild hot, or otherwise I can say it is very cold, or I can say extremely cold, etc. Okay, depending on the nature of that, I can assign values for that hot water. Okay, if it is extremely hot, I can assign the value 1. If it is somewhat hot, I can assign the value 0.8, and if it is of average, I can assign 0.5, and if it is below of average, I can give values whether it is extremely cold or somewhat cold. Okay, I hope that now you got some idea about what is fuzzy logic. Yes, the values of the fuzzy logic also will range from 0 to 1, but it will not take the exact values at all the cases. So crisp set, it will be taking only the true or false statements, that is either 0 or 1. Unlike that, this fuzzy set will take the values from 0 to 1. That is why this fuzzy logic has a lot of applications. Okay, so I will tell you few of that. So this fuzzy logic has a number of applications in design engineering, in artificial intelligence. So in artificial intelligence, so this fuzzy concept was programmed, that is the difficult problems are programmed and it is applied in artificial intelligence. So this fuzzy logic is an emerging field in the current scenario. Okay, so let me give you a more clear example for you. Let me take a person and you are asking me whether he is honest or not. So how we will define the parameter honest? So based on the behavior and characteristics of that person, I will say whether he is honest or not. Okay, so when we go for our traditional logic, we will say by observing the nature of the person, we will say that if he is not honest, we will say he is not honest and we will give 0 for them. And if he is honest, I will say that he is honest and I will assign 1 for him. But this fuzzy logic helps us to measure the degree of accuracy here. That is, how far he is honest, whether he is some 80% honest or 70% honest or 50% honest or even 30% honest, etc. So this fuzzy values, even though it will not give you the exact result, it will help us to find the approximate solution. In another words, we can say that this fuzzy logic will act like a human thinking. That is, we humans will make decisions based on the things which are known to us. So with the help of that, we will be arriving conclusions, right? For any kind of problems, we will be arriving conclusions. So this fuzzy logic behaves as like a human thinking, and it will give you approximate results. Okay, so this fuzzy logic is applied in a number of areas. So where it deals with difficult problems, and even if we don't have a complete set of data to analyze, this fuzzy logic can be applied with the help of the available incomplete data. That is, we can work on the available incomplete data and we can process them with the help of the fuzzy logic, and we will be able to arrive at conclusions. So this is why the fuzzy logic is a trending concept now, and it is applied in artificial intelligence, blockchain and other concepts as well. Okay, so the next topic we are going to see is fuzzy control. Okay, so with the help of fuzzy logic, we are going to work with fuzzy control. Fuzzy control is nothing but the concept of fuzzy logic is applied in controlling the system. So the systems may include the machines or other control systems. For example, let us take traffic control or controlling the working of machines. So there we can apply this concept of fuzzy logic. Even in traffic controls, so if we apply the traditional concept, we will be able to predict whether the vehicle is far away or the vehicle is near, and based on that we may able to have sensing of that and we can avoid accidents. But this fuzzy logic, since it deals with degree of accuracy, we will be able to exactly find where the location of the vehicle is. So that is why the traffic control systems applies the concept of fuzzy logic. And also in controlling the working of machines, we will be able to use this concept. Why? Because so if a machine is a complex and it is designed in such a way to work, then if we apply our traditional knowledge, there may big loss of that, because we will not be able to detect the errors exactly. But if we apply the concept of fuzzy logic, we will be able to fully we will be able to rectify that, but we will be able to reduce the errors produced in the system. And since this works as like us human beings, so as what we think when a machine is under faults, so this fuzzy concept will work and it is controlled and the machine will be made to work properly. So that is why this fuzzy concept and fuzzy control is used enormously in various places. Let me tell you how this fuzzy control system is framed. So since we are dealing with our traditional control systems, the input and output we obtain will be our traditional results, but the process which is framed inside the machine will be of fuzzy concept. Okay, so this is the chart where we will be applying the concept of fuzzy control systems. So first we will be defining the set of rules. So where we will be at first we will be defining all the rules for any particular type of machine or any controlling system. Then later we will be giving the crisp input, that is our normal input as we have as a data, so which is given inside the fuzzifier. So this fuzzifier, what it will do, it will accept the crisp input data, it will convert to fuzzy codings, and then that fuzzy codings will be sent to intelligence part. So this is the main part where we need to concentrate. So this part, it will act as like a human encoding, that is our human brain. It will analyze the fuzzy data, and based on the input of fuzzy data, it will just process it, and then later it will be sending to defuzzifier. So since here we are taking a fuzzy input, after the intelligence part, this fuzzy input must be obtained as a fuzzy output. Okay, so this defuzzifier again will convert the fuzzy data into a crisp output data. So after the defuzzifier process, we will be getting the result as a crisp output. Even though we have crisp data, that is our normal data, we can process with the help of this fuzzy control system, and finally we will obtain the required result. So this is how the fuzzy control system will work. So there are number of applications and designs in especially in engineering fields and controlling systems, and in our real life applications this fuzzy process is used. Thanks for watching this video, and keep learning. Thank you.